It's time to say peace out, Peacemaker, because your time is over. That's right, friends. I am the man you may know as Z from Our Reviews Will Kill You, as I break down Peacemaker Season 2. Finale finally hit, and I am disappointed. I was a big fan of Peacemaker Season 1. I thought it was really, really good, really fun. But this just seems like not only a strategic mistake from James Gunn, but my laws, what a boring, terrible, terrible season. It's really sad, too, because I like the cast a lot. I like how Adebayo is the voice of reason. I like Vigilante, although they did absolutely nothing with him this year. Economos just reacted to things. It's a fun cast, but James Gunn didn't know what to do with them. All he knows how to do is keep his wife employed and keep hiring his brother. Did you know that Harcourt is his wife? Did you know that? That's right. I don't want to make this like a crazy extended review. There's a bunch of articles I want to go through real quick. I just want to point out some things, some stuff and things. So this will be a spoilery review, and come back after you've watched it. Be sure to like and subscribe. That really helps us quite a bit. But what happens in Peacemaker Season 1, they save the world from an alien invasion. Kind of cool. Had a lot of moving parts, a little bit of mystery, a little bit of stuff like that. This season was... in the season finale, Peacemaker's barely in his own show. And it's just tonally inconsistent. The violence and the nudity and all that other stuff, completely inconsistent. But the last 3 episodes, there was barely any violence whatsoever. Absolutely zero nudity. None of it made any damn sense. So essentially, what happens? Peacemaker is a sad panda because Harcourt won't return feelings to him. So they spend the entire season chasing each other for will they, won't they, which no one cares about because I don't need to see James Gunn direct his wife into making out with John Cena. No, thank you. Can't they just be friends? He has a whole orgy scene, which is disgusting because it's extraneous. It's useless. There's no point to it. It doesn't forward the plot. Anyway, Argus finds out Rick Flag Sr., who has a grudge against Peacemaker because he killed Rick Flag. So Rick Flag Sr. hates Peacemaker. That happened in Suicide Squad, directed by James Gunn, which is not supposed to be part of this continuity. Anyway, they find out that he has a dimensional portal that his dad stumbled across when they were kids. And the dimensional portal could be one that's similar to the one that was in Metropolis. They don't know, and that's the entire plot. Peacemaker ends up going through the portal, finds a universe that's really awesome. So much better than our universe, but is actually run by the people who lost that war. Those German people. Back in the 1940s. You probably heard of them. They weren't good people. Well, they won World War II, and his dad's there, and his brother who's dead is there, and he wants to live in that universe, but the rest of the team won't let him live there. Well, all that gets washed away and is no longer relevant because the only purpose of getting this dimensional portal is so that they could make a prison for soups or for whatever they call people in the DCU with superpowers. I forget what they call them. They have some stupid term for it. Anyway, for all these superpowered people, they're gonna stick them in a nice planet or a nice dimension that they can't get out of. You know, they discovered a black hole universe where if they really wanted to chuck all the people in there, why not just throw them all in the black hole? I don't understand why they can't just do that. They're just going to put them on a nice planet? Like, what's the point? I just don't understand. Like, why do they call it that? So anyway, like what is the point of what they're doing? Metahumans, that's what they're talking about. So anyway, they have all these metahumans. The plot is so thin, and if you think about it, Peacemaker gets stuck in a dimension, in two separate dimensions. He gets fridged in his own series twice. Okay, so that's all lame. James Gunn cannot help but... How does this make any sense? I've pointed this out before. This is supposed to be the next thing that follows Superman, a family movie that you're encouraging families to go see, and you have a hard R show that's supposed to be connected to it. And James Gunn kept telling us, oh my God, it's so connected. Yeah, we had some cameos, but nothing that was super exciting. So let me just share the articles. We could talk about this, because this is interesting to me. There we go. This is from IGN. They're trying to start a conversation about Peacemaker Season 2 dropped a major Man of Tomorrow reveal. So why are we so disappointed? The major reveal is that they want to make a prison, I guess, and that Lex Luthor's working with Rick Flag Sr. Who cares? It's also the debut of Checkmate and the Planet Salvation. Don't care. They set up Checkmate, and I heard Nerdrotic talk about this. I don't know what Checkmate is. I don't care, because you didn't what is it, some sort of like private investigative company? Like, I don't know, and I don't care. I guess it's just a way for his wife to star in everything, right? So, super disappointing by IGN. IGN said it was disappointing. This is from Forbes. Forbes goes, Peacemaker Season 2 finale is its lowest scored episode by far on IMDb. People are pissed because they were like, oh, just keep sticking in there. Something interesting's going to happen. Maybe there's going to be a connection. Maybe one of these cameos is going to net something. Do you want to know the cameos in Season 8? The band freaking Nelson and Foxy Shazam. Are you kidding me? Is this real? That's what we got. Foxy Shazam that records that terrible intro song. Anyway, the bottom 5 in reverse order. Full Nelson is 6.8. That's the season finale. And then it goes episode 4, 2, 1, and 2. Dude, Forbes, can you... Oh, no, that's season 1, episode 2. Was like the final lowest rated, I guess. That's an 8.0. It's nearly a full point lower than any other episode. So people are pretty disappointed. There were 2 montages of music in it. Why? So a lot of people are complaining. Why were they? It was not well structured. It didn't make any sense. There was no Superman cameo. You build up an entire season about Earth X and its population that does not come up in the finale at all. You set up a revenge conflict with his brother who survives. That does not come up at all. You made a season where Peacemaker in his costume exactly once. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, exactly. So is this Peacemaker or is this just something totally different? And then here's the cameos that people were excited about because, James Gunn told us that there were going to be cameos and things. Nelson. Who is Nelson? Their most iconic song, Can't Live Without You. I don't even know. I've never heard of that song ever. Who cares? I mean, it's nice that they're twin brothers. Whatever, man. Don't care at all. Stephen Blackheart. Sure. I don't remember this guy being in Superman, but I guess he was. Oh, shocker, Sean Gunn. That's, James Gunn's brother as Maxwell Lord. Which is weird because that's the guy Pedro Pascal played, and he was clean-shaven, and now Sean Gunn gets to wear a beard. Okay, whatever. Isabella Merced is Hawkgirl. I mean, that was fine. She's annoying, but that was fine. Nathan Fillion was cool as Green Lantern. A little weird, but cool. Fun, yeah. It was good to see Joel Kinnaman in it, again, as Rick Flag Jr., but there was no point to the plot. He didn't even add anything. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. I thought he talked weird. I don't really understand where he's going with this version of Lex Luthor. I heard other reviewers be like, oh, he found his voice. I'm like, what voice is that? The annoying one? And then Michael Rooker as... I like Michael Rooker a lot, but it seems like James Gunn has decided to bill all of his friends in his shows to be like, yeah, dude, I figured out this really cool way to kill you. You're going to get torn apart. It's going to be awesome. Are you in? And, you know, Michael Rooker's like, I'll take money, please. So then finally, this is a rumor that I've been seeing kick around, and a lot of the other people are talking about it, and I hate to report rumors, but James Gunn could be fired from the DC studio if Paramount sale goes through. If DC gets bought, Warner Brothers gets sold to Paramount Global and its Skydance media partner, they're saying that they could just reset the whole thing and get rid of him because, and let's just think about it. Superman did $616 million on a $225 million budget. That's about $40 million short of profitability. That because we saw the numbers, we saw them hit. Creature Commandos. Who cared about that? Completely disappointing. And you start off your universe with an animated series that nobody like really cares about. And then you have Peacemaker be your next piece from Superman, which is a hard R rated show that kids cannot watch that doesn't really connect to the greater universe because who cares? So I don't know. This all seems really stupid. A complete waste of I don't know what's going on. DC's an absolute free fall if this is the truth. So, and I'm kind of sick of James Gunn, to be honest with you. I used to give James Gunn all the goodwill in the world, but now it just seems like the dude's he's trying to make as much money for him and his wife and his family as big paychecks as he can before he gets canned, because there's no way this thing survives. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, a drunk Supergirl who's like, yeah, bitches. Like, no, thank you. Hard pass. So let me know what you guys think. None of this seems to make sense. I didn't like Peacemaker. I'm going to give the season a 6 out of 10 only because I like the cast. I like them. I think it's a good team, but they didn't act like a team and they didn't get to do anything as a team. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Did you enjoy Peacemaker season 2? Did you prefer that I watched it instead of you? And are you excited to see James Gunn leave? Do you want him to do anything else? What else would you like to see him do? Let me know in the comments below. We love all y'all. Catch our live stream 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday nights. But I'm on to the next one.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Whoops.
Thanks for catching the video. Be sure to join our channel to get the education you deserve. Make sure you check out our shorts, live streams, and catch us on all the socials. Don't forget to like and subscribe.